Yep, we're here. We're here. It's a glorious day. Hopefully everybody's clapping. You were happy to see my face come across your feed, and you're wondering what is it, where have I been, and what do I have to say for you guys today? And it's a simple video. It's an easy video. If you don't know who I am, by the way, my name's Isaiah. I'm a six-figure shoe seller. My wife and I, we decided to create this series in order to document our journey as we ascend a ladder towards financial freedom. And I wanted to talk about a allegory for distractions. I was listening to someone who's a much better business owner than I am, but they said that sometimes distractions can look different depending on like something can still be a distraction that you learn from, but it looks different and when you see it as you get better and better at entrepreneurship. And I've become substantially better at selling items than I was a year ago, 6 months ago, so on and so forth. And the amount of items and the types of items that I can sell have increased and increased. Because of this, some things that like I used to believe I don't want to do this anymore because this is a distraction, they came back, but they look different this time. And like Alex Hormozy has this thing called like the lady in the red dress. And I didn't realize that sometimes she might have long hair, sometimes she might have short hair, sometimes she might have a different dress, so on and so forth. And when I heard him say that, it clicked to me because basically every single time I sell a clothing item, I still have a couple of clothing items in the store from back during my clothing excursion, but every single time I sell one, I'm like, Mariah's right there, by the way. Mariah, we should probably sell jeans. We should sell jackets. We should sell, shirts, whatever, right? And I'll sell one for like $15, $16. I'm like, Mariah, like, we can like get this stuff really, really cheap if we really want to. And then like maybe you go to Dollar Day or something like that. We go to Dollar Day, get this stuff for $1 and sell it for $15 or $20. We could do that. That could be great. And every single time, I think we just listed those, didn't we? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So every single time that I am experiencing that, like, I go, oh man, we say we weren't going to sell clothing anymore, but this feels different. This feels different than just selling clothing. This feels like a new opportunity. And it'd be easier than what we're doing in shoes right now because like our ASP for shoes has dropped a little bit. And in shoes, we could just do the same thing in clothing and don't have to clean the items. That'd be way easier, right? Like you just take photos and you list. You don't have to clean the items except for throwing them in the washing machine, which is going to be not us doing this the whole time, But it's not actually easier, and it's just the same distraction packaged differently. It's like clothing that I buy at the thrift store for $8 and try to sell for $20. That's a no, or $25. That's a no-go, right? Like we knew not to do that. That's not a good opportunity for us. But as we've gotten better at sourcing and as we've gotten better at selling items, we go, I wonder if these strategies I could apply them to what we're already to clothing. Because clothing didn't work, but I didn't have these strategies when I did clothing. So if I add these strategies into clothing, it'd be way better. I just have to do it. But I keep telling myself, well, Mariah keeps telling me, no, Isaiah, don't do it. This is foolish. Just continue doing what you're doing in shoes. And it clicked for me today when I was talking to Mariah about this concept of how come when I sell a pair of jeans, I go, oh man, what if we get more jeans in the store, Mariah? That'd be fire. If we got more jeans in the store, or more jackets in the store, or more shirts in the store, whatever it was, like we'd make more money. It's a better opportunity. Mm-hmm. How come I don't think, however, I listed that shoe 8 hours ago. Let's go get more shoes just like that one in there. So we can sell them in 8 hours again. How come I don't do that? I'm like, I see this one thing that I sold once, and I'm like, oh man, let's go do that again with the jeans. But with the shoes, which we do this every single day where we're selling dozens of shoes per day. Mm-hmm. We're like, nah, nothing.
You're like, me, I'm happy with it.
So like that's the whole concept of this video. It's just like, hey, the things that are distracting you, have you realized that they come in different shapes and sizes? And like sometimes something that you've already, denied, you said I'm not going to do this. Sometimes it comes back and it's more appealing the second time. And like this time the distraction is looks better. It's like, oh man, this is gonna make us a bunch of money. But in reality, it's just another distraction that's keeping me from doing what I'm already doing. Because I sold a pair of fish sandals. This is the kicker here. We sold a pair of fish sandals.
Fish feet.
Yeah, and they look like sandals that look like fish. And I sold them in a day. It took one day to sell them.
They look like if y'all remember the Filet-O-Fish commercial from McDonald's.
Yeah,
with
the thing that flaps. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that fish. And he sold them in like a day.
Yeah, I sold them in a day.
So stupid.
And I'm like, huh. And when Mariah saw the sandals, she was like, yeah, you're not gonna sell these. These are garbage. No one's gonna buy these. And they bought them in a day. And then we had a pair of like sandals that look like a basketball. They're like a basketball.
Basketball feet.
Yeah, they look like a basketball-looking sandals. And we sold them in like 3 days. And I'm like, how come I don't go, let's go get more basketball sandals. Let's go get more fish feet sandals. Instead, I sell a pair of jeans and I'm like, you know what, Mariah? We should sell jeans. You know what, Mariah? We should sell shirts. You know what, Mariah? These leather jackets slap. Slap it. So, that's it. That's my whole video. That's what I wanted to tell you guys about. I just wanted to like document this for myself so I can know, hey, Isaiah, guess what? These distractions look different sometimes. And just because you're a better entrepreneur now, and just because like you have more skill, doesn't mean that you should do something else. It probably means you should do even more in the business that you already have. So that's all I got. I appreciate you guys, and hopefully we provided some value to you. But see you next time. Peace.